तीसरे में क्या कर रहे हो तुम यार?
हाँ?
ये वाले
ये YouTube है।
ओ देखने के लिए कि
और ये OBS है जो सॉफ्टवेयर है।
सॉफ्टवेयर यार मेरे को ओबीएस पता है बट तुम यूट्यूब में क्या कर रहे हो कुछ ओ जस्ट टू चेक इफ इट स्टार्टेड और नॉट
नहीं YouTube एक स्ट्रीम की देती है जो कि हमें OBS से कराती है।
Good running, boys.
बता रहा हूँ जब मेरे को आए फिर Okay, sorry guys, we are back online now. There were some technical issues there with the streaming. With the new inning started, we had to just sort of reset it and start it again, just for a fresh stream. So we're back up in here. First over in progress. Kashyap is the bowler, and we saw a couple of wides from him on the leg side. I'm gonna hand over the commentary to my good friend Harshit here, but I'll be back on soon.
Thank you, Amit Dada. That was nice hearing from you. So now we're back on the field. We're back live with the second innings. I have my partner with me here, Kazi Rahman.
Is it charging?
So Kazi, what are your thoughts? How do you think the Titans should go about in this innings? Like the Avengers have a really good bowling lineup. The Titans have a good batting lineup as well. So how do you think they should go about this innings, and how do you think they should tackle this?
Uh, Thank you, Harshit. I think the first 7-8 overs will be very crucial for both the teams, right? It will, I think, swing the momentum. Uh, Titans, they would want to be at the required run rate to make sure that or even above that to make sure that they're well on their way because when chasing in such a crucial game, every dot ball can creep up pressure on you. So I think that will be very important from Titan side, and from the Avengers side, with 134, they would like to restrict Titans as low as possible in the 7 to 8 overs, so that the run rates creep up on them. That's on the legs, and that was a great shot played on deep mid wicket by Anil there. Okay. All right, so that's Titans 12 after none after 1.2 over, and you earlier you have been hearing from Amit Joshi, Amit Dada from ECC, and who's the president of NSCA as well. He gave some of his insight on the tournament, on how the season has progressed. He is a very, as far as I've seen, a very destructive batsman. It's always. Oh, that was a chance. That's a dropped opportunity by Bilal there. It was a cotton ball chance, but he gave it away. He went with one hand where he should have gone with two, and Anil dropped on 7 by Bilal. Yeah, he hits it really hard on the nets. It's always you have to watch out when you're bowling to him. And yeah, unfortunately, ECC is out of the league, and oh, we have our skipper as well. Oh, that was some great piece of bowling by Bilal there. It was outside the off stamp. Anil went to tap it for a single or cut it and missed it completely there. First over was bowled by. All right, you can hear Sri Anna there trying to advise the boys in the middle to head down and play sensibly. Bilal goes for a full length ball there. All right. So, yeah, Sri Anna on his natural habitat there, trying to encourage the players, entertain the crowd as he normally does. And yeah, we have Shinoj on strike, bowled by Bilal that went down the leg for a wide. Still, he has to go back for his last ball of the over. Speaking of Kashyap on his first over, he's a naturally swing bowler. He focuses on his line and length. He was able to bowl a very tight over there. Let's see, he'll be coming back for his second. Bilal on his last ball. That's another shot by Shinoj, and that has gone all the way for a six. That's a big six there from Shinoj. What looks like is Titans is trying to exert pressure on Avengers from ball one. They're at 20 for none after 2 overs, so their current run rate is at 10. All right, Titan fans, uh, let us know your thoughts. My apologies, we had some issues with our streaming previously. We wanted to do some interviews, and also Amit Dada was giving some insights on the league so far, but unfortunately, we just realized that we were offline. But glad we are back here to bring you the actions live from Halifax Commons. So Kashyap on his first ball, as I said, he runs. He's a rhythm bowler. He runs in well, bowls a decent pace, but his line and length is the most important thing, and his swing. He normally bowls in swinger from pavilion end. Harshit, what do you think so far? How it's going?
Kazi, I think the Titans are in a bit of hurry, and it shows as Anil just plays a really silly and lazy shot, gives it into the fielder's hand. The fielder was Senthil, so just taps it, and Senthil just catches a lollipop. Just giving his wicket away. There was no need to do that. They were going really good. They had already gotten two sixes in the last over. But Kashyap, as he said, rhythm bowler, really good bowler, and he gives Avengers the breakthrough they needed. Avengers need early wickets to stay in the game because this is a low scoring game. Titans don't have to go far to chase this, but Avengers they have to put in all of the effort that they can manage. Because from now on, this is a fight. Because Titans, the batsmen the Titans have, their power hitters are going to make this look so easy. You won't even know when the game ends. But Avengers have the bowling lineup to put them under pressure. Let's see if they can do it. So we have the new batsman coming in. Dinesh Gautam had a really good day yesterday. Played in Division 1 and Division 2 games yesterday. Had a really good time with the bat. Looks in good touch. First ball, faces it. Just taps it, lets it go. Titans just have to stay in the crease. Now Shinoj Paul and Dinesh Gautam in the middle. Yeah, throughout the league, Avengers and Titans, both of these teams have impressed everybody with their game-changing abilities. Halfway through the innings, they just turned the game around completely. Like the first 10 overs, you'd think this game is going to the other team, but out of nowhere, they just get 2 or 3 wickets in a row, and the game just goes into their hand. So, Kazi, how do you think this match is going to turn out? What is your prediction?
I think at this point, Harshit, to be honest, it's a very even platform because Avengers is not gonna give it away for sure. They have a very solid bowling lineup. They have a good mid-season recruit Satnam, who bowls fast and on the line. He's always on the money, so that'll be a great thing to watch. And yeah, it's Kashyap is bowling well. They got a wicket, that much needed wicket that they needed. Um, and yeah, Avengers will be putting all the pressures. Titans will be going hard at Avengers as well. So it will be a great face-off, as what I can see from here. All right, Viran, you are very active on the comment section. Thank you so much. Um, Yeah, Dinesh is out there and he needs all your support for sure. Uh, Avengers fans, come on, show your support to the boys. That Avengers went for a call there. They thought that there was a nick, but the standing umpire Ratul wasn't interested. Um, all right, so Halifax Titans 22 after one after third over. All right, we have new bowler Rizwan from the far end, the skipper from Avengers. Perfect. Uh, he knows Rizwan how important the first 6 overs will be, the power play over. So he's taking job on his hand. Bilal got hit for a few sixes, couple of sixes in the last over, which didn't help their cause at all. Kashyap bowling tight from the other end. So the skipper taking the job on the hand to make sure things are in check right now. Rizwan to Dinesh. That was a short ball to Dinesh, and he tapped in towards point for a single. And fielder Satnam was quick on his feet, and he kept it to a single there. Standing umpire Kurram Aziz on the far end, and Ratul on the pavilion end there. Rizwan to Shinoj. That was another short ball. Shinoj wanted to cut it for single, but he was unable to do so, and it went straight off to the keeper. Let us know in the comments if you hear any disruption, if the audio is perfect, so that we can address it quickly. Oh, another short ball. I think it flicked the hand of Senthil on short mid wicket there, but he wasn't able to take it. If he would have taken that catch, it would have been a good one. But he went with one hand, just like Bilal did, and wasn't able to capitalize on it. Rizwan to Dinesh for his fourth ball. Oh, that's an edge that went to fine leg, almost to the boundary. Kashyap fi- fielding really well there, restricting to a double. Um, he's a really good fielder. Went from short third man to deep fine leg there. You can hear the Avengers boys really pumped up in the middle. They're cheering their bowler, and I think the Titans batsmen are looking to take in charge of the game from here. They're looking to go hard at the Avengers in the first 6 overs, making sure they're over par or over the run rate required and exert pressure without losing any wickets. That's straight off to Bilal. Dinesh was halfway down the pitch, but Shinoj wasn't interested in that single. Um, they have to watch out for these miscommunications. It can cost them heavy. A wicket at this point won't certainly do it for Titans. Surely do, surely will do for Avengers. They would love few wickets from here to put the pressure back on. Oh, that's a great piece of fielding by Satnam. The ball was traveling fast, but he cut it for a dot ball there. There wasn't any single, and these fielding commitments ensures that you put the pressure on the batting team, and as you all know, when chasing in a crunch game, it's never easy. The run rate creeps up. Every dot ball uh, puts more pressure on the batsman. So yeah, Harshit, what are your thoughts of the game as it's progressing right now?
So, as you said, this game is balanced. Any team can win this from here. They just need to stay calm. Avengers just need to be quick in the field as they are right now. They just have to keep it up. Fielding has been a really good side for them. And Titans, they have a lot of depth in their batting. Just need to stay calm, stay on the crease, rotate the strike, go for the balls that are bad because the bowlers, you can be sure that the bowlers will give you chances. You don't have to go out of your way to hit every single ball. Stay there, just respect the balls, respect the bowler, and charge on. If you see any bad balls, go for it. Shinu's ball, it's a lower full toss from Kashyap. Oh, Satnam, really good piece of fielding, throws it back at the bowler's end. If it was a direct hit, Shinoj could be in trouble. But anyway, he gets a single for that. So yeah, Danny, Dinesh Gaddam, he had a really good day yesterday. He looked pretty sketchy throughout the season, but towards the end, he got his rhythm. He could see the ball better. He got into that zone. And yesterday, it was beautiful watching him. Right now, all he needs to do is just stay on the crease, watch the ball as it comes, play it in the line, don't go for any rash decisions, and the game is theirs. For the Avengers, they need to bring their attackers early in the game for early wickets because the wickets are the only thing that are gonna keep them in the game. If they don't get wickets, this is Titans' game. Titans would not have any difficulty chasing this because after 2 hours, almost 2 hours of sunlight, the ground is all dried up, so it is going to be a bit difficult. The batsmen are going to have an easy time guiding it through the gaps. Oh, that's a really good shot of the pads. Tries to sweep it, and that's a boundary. Well, square leg. Really good shot by Dinesh. Moves on to 9 with that boundary. 9 of 10, and Shirosh Paul with him in the middle. 11 of 10. Right, one more ball in the over to go. As you can see, the background music behind me, the Titans, they're all in form in the field, off the field, into the over with a single, and Titans at 34 for 1 after 5 overs. Not a bad run rate. They are going as they need to. Current run rate just about 6.8, 6.7. This is what they required. So Kazi, last over of the power play. What do you think that Titans should do? Should they go for it and play it safe later, or they should stay there, stay calm, and look for the boundaries later? What are your thoughts?
I would say go for it, right? Like at least for one boundary and over will help their cause here towards the chase. You see the Titans, they have turned up the music here. It's party here. They're trying to boost their players, but yeah, I think going hard at the bowlers for this last power play while you have that was a caught behind chance. Keeper Sarvana was it just brushed his gloves, I guess. He wasn't able to take it. That would have been a great catch if he would have taken it. That's a dropped catch for Dinesh Gadam, and he got dropped uh on 9. Yeah, he took that a single. He got dropped on 9 there, guys. I don't know if it will cost the Avengers the game. All right. So Satnam on gully there. Shinoj cut it. He got nutmeg with that ball there. As I said, there's uneven bounce off the ground, and he was well to grab the ball, but it went between his legs all the way to the boundary almost. They exchanged for single there. Titans cruising along well at this point. Rizwan with a slower there. The batsman wasn't able to time it at all. He didn't get any part of that willow on the ball. There's a good crowd building up in Halifax Commons. I see there are some players from different clubs here enjoying the game. Oh, there's big cut shot towards deep gully, but Kashyap was quick on his feet from third man, running all the way, restricting it for a single. What it looks like is Shinoj is hardly interested in the second ones. He's just going in for the singles. Shinoj hits it big, and that's all the way for a six, guys. Shinoj hitting Rizwan for a big six over the cow corner. Avengers have to get wickets from here. As simple as that. They cannot let the batsmen settle in to see the ball well and hit those boundaries. They have to take regular wickets from here. Shinoj taps it towards point for a single. Point and dip mid wicket. End of power play. Titans at 44-1. You can hear the KGF music going on the background. Sri Anna, the DJ on the house. Six. Kashyap coming in for his fourth over. They're finishing him off. He gets some really good swing on the ball with the new ball there, and Avengers looking if they can get. And, oh, that was an under edge. It almost hit the wicket, but it went past the wicket keeper for a single there. All right, over to my commentating partner Harshit. You'll be hearing him for the next over.
Thank you, Kazi. So we are done with the power play. Titans have shown some class, hit some big boundaries, big sixes with Shinoj Paul and one from Anil, who gave his wicket away early. That was a really silly shot. But right now, the batsman trying to hit it straight but edges it, and Danny gets a double. The ball goes past the wicketkeeper, and after the end of power play, Titans were 44. They look in good touch. Both the batsmen, they're seeing the ball really well. They're judging it well. They're waiting for the bad balls to hit it, and they're rotating the strike regularly. So no pressure on the batsman right now. Avengers at this point they do need wickets. Wickets are the only thing that will keep them in the game. Dot balls are not going to do much. Dot balls, as we can say, they just help the batsman to see the ball better. If the batsman doesn't do anything wrong, dot balls are just going to help him. So wickets are the only thing that are going to help Avengers in this game. So they have to go for the wickets. They have to go for that crucial line and length. They have to bring in their main bowlers. They have to set the field accordingly. Kashyap has bowled a really good over so far. Pitch is quite full, and Danny capitalizes on that and gets a four. It's a really good shot towards deep extra cover. One bounce and a four. So yeah, Titans, they're looking in really good touch. This is an easy game for them if they go on like this. They're already going 7.6 runs per over, which is far much than they need. Both the batsmen looking to finish the game early, and if Avengers don't try and take the wickets, this is going to be an easy game for them. And down the leg, umpire gives it a wide, easy runs. And after that boundary, Halifax Titans actually reached their 50. So they're 52 for one right now. Still two balls to go in the over. Kashyap's last over, two balls remaining. Danny, sensible batting. As you can see, Sandeep Gola cheering in the back. This is really sensible batting. Not taking any chances that are not there. Waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the bowler to make the mistakes. As you saw it, Kashyap, even though he bowled really well, there was one mistake. He put the ball too full, and again, full and wide of off stump. And Danny gets a really easy hit on it, goes for a boundary. So two boundaries coming off the over. Titans moving on to 56 after 7 overs, losing only one wicket. Kazi, your thoughts? How is the game turning out now?
Yeah, thank you, Harshit. As of now, what it looks like is that it's slipping away from Avengers, right? As I told you, the first 6, 7 overs, 8 overs will be very crucial to make sure that the Avengers take the pressure back on Titans. But Titans batsmen are doing exceptionally well in the middle. Dinesh and Shinoj, they're hitting regular boundaries, right? Which is taking the pressure off. Um, 56 for one after seven. They are, I think, at the par run rate, if not doing better than that, right? So, and I see Shinoj from the middle. He's telling to turn up the music. So it means he's enjoying his game in the middle, right? So he's saying to turn up the music to Sri Anna there, the DJ in the house. So yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts. Who's gonna win? But as of now, Titans cruising along. That's Abhishek for an LBW appeal. Standing umpire Kuram not interested at all. He batted well in the end in the first innings. Abhishek coming in with the ball, left arm off spinner. That's a close call and it's given by the standing umpire. So Abhishek on his second delivery gets Shinoj Paul there, who gets LBW for 20 with 15 balls. He's mad at himself, but it's a much needed wicket for Avengers. They'll be delighted with it. It will still keep them in the game, as Harshit mentioned earlier. And I think the new batsman is Harsha in with Dinesh. Dinesh just had a change of bat. Let's see if he can hit more big sixes with that. Abhishek bowling a very tight line here, which Avengers would want. Um, let's see how it goes. The face-off will be very interesting. Harsha has played some really good anchoring innings. He played a good innings yesterday as well in the Div1 playoffs with ECC. It was a small target and they were losing wicket, but he kept his calm in the middle. Let's see if he can do the same today as well. 56 for 2 after 7.2. Halifax Titans. Abhishek, that was another flighted ball that went for in the deep mid wicket for a single. The Div 1 first final will be on. So I see HCC and Titans players both coming onto the field for some early warm ups. Abhishek to Dinesh. That got tapped into to point for a single. That brings Harsha to strike. Abhishek has been bowling well so far in the over. It has been a good over for Avengers. Let's see if he can keep doing it. That's another ball right on the money. A dot ball, a very crucial one. Played it. Harsha played it straight to the bowler. Last ball of the over. Abhishek to Harsha. Flighted delivery, full toss. Harsha respected it, just tapped it for a single towards square leg. Harsha wanted a second, but Dinesh wasn't interested. All right, you see Sri Anna dancing in the middle as you requested. You wanted Sri Anna to dance a little bit. There you go. I think Amit Dada requested it earlier, and he got it. All right, the Titans player dugout is very happy right now how the game has been progressing. They're enjoying every bit of it. All right, Halifax Titans 59 for 2 after 8. These are two very experienced campaigner in the middle. Dinesh and Harsha. In comes from the pavilion end. I think the player of the first innings for Avengers, Munib. He's coming on to bowl from the pavilion end, right arm off spin. He he bowls the odd quicker ones. He had a finger injury last season. I think he was out most of the season, but coming back this year, he played really well for the Avengers with both bat and ball. Today played a crucial 60 plus innings, which took them to the total of 134. Munib on his first flighted delivery, that went that spun sharp and went down the leg for a wide. And I see the standing umpire Ratul is giving some champion moves as well. He's enjoying the music as well and umpiring in the middle. Ayan Rizwan saying go Avengers. That's good. Some supports for Avengers there for sure. They wouldn't mind it. Harsha plays it to I think a little bit squarish mid on there for a single. Munib for his third, a little flighted delivery. Dinesh just tapped it for a single towards his off. It's getting a little cooler here, guys. The sun has been covered by the clouds over, uh, so 62 for 2 after 8.2 there. Another flighted delivery by Munib. Harsha wasn't able to middle it properly. Went straight to the bowler for a dot. Another flighted delivery from Harsha. He didn't time it again. Fielder from long on went all the way to mid on to get the ball and restrict them for a single. Satnam Dhaliwal. I think he recently moved from BC to Nova Scotia and was a mid-season recruitment. Oh, that's a dolly full toss to Dinesh, and that went for a six, guys. That takes the total. That that's a flat six, as flat as it can get to the cow corner region, and it's taking the Titans total to 69 for 2 after 8.5. The fielder signaling it's a six. It's a very good gesture because due to logistics reason, sometimes we rely on the fielders to call it whether it's a four or six. And I think all the teams have played in good faith here, which is amazing. That shows the spirit of the game. Um, that's a dot ball to end the over from Munib. Halifax Titans 69 after two, after nine over. Over to my partner Harshit there.
Thank you, Kazi. Really good over for Titans again. Titans, they're just managing to get boundaries in every single over that they're playing. They're not taking too many risks, but somehow the bowler just gives them one ball to, just release all that pressure. And that one ball in the over will cost them the game later. So right now, wickets are the only thing that are gonna help Avengers. If they want to stay in the game, they have to take wickets because chasing 66 in 11 overs, it is nothing for these kind of batsmen. Harsha,
That's like run a ball, right?
yeah, that is run a ball. So Harsha, Danny, who can hit you all over the park. This score is nothing for them, and Harsha just slicing it away over point and cover, and that's a boundary. The bowler making another mistake. Lose deliveries. You cannot afford them. If you're Avengers, you cannot afford them. Titans are just cruising here at the moment. They are not taking any unnecessary risk. All they are doing is just capitalizing on Avengers' mistake, which is a really good thing to do. And every chance they get, they are rotating the strike. So the pressure is on the bowler. How to stop these runs? Just run a ball and then you're giving singles every ball. This is not something that you want to see in a game where you have to defend 130. Another misfield was not supposed to be a run, but misfield by Rizwan gives Titans a single, so Danny on strike. Yeah, Kazi, you're right. The morale of Avengers player, it is down. It's like they've already given up. There was a chance there. Rizwan dived in front of the ball, couldn't get a hold of it. Another easy single. These singles just seem like boundaries, honestly, at this point. Every single that Titans can get, it is just taking them to the total, yeah, closer to the win. And then you see a double. Yeah, this is really good running between the wickets. Like rotating strike every chance that you get, turning ones into twos, and then getting boundaries on the loose deliveries. That is all that a team can ask for when you're chasing a total in the finals. Titans are doing everything right at the moment, and Avengers not so much. So looks a pretty difficult road for Avengers. So Hashard tried to cut it, ends it with a dot ball, and after 10 overs, Titans are 77 for the loss of 2 wickets. Half of the innings is over, and target only 58 required in 10 overs. So it is less than run a ball. Wickets are the only thing that are going to keep this game uh, like on for Avengers. I've been saying it again and again because it is the truth. Dot balls are not going to do you anything. They are not going to do you any favor. Wickets are the only thing that you need. So the fast bowler coming in now, Satnam, came in the middle of the season, impressed everyone. He's a quick bowler. Facing him, Danny likes to play fast bowlers. Has a really good hand and eye coordination. Sees the ball, he hits the ball, just waits for the delivery to come to him. He's a calm and composed player. So the Titans want me to praise their players a bit less because they're anticipating some commentators' curse. But yeah, the Titans dugout seem to be in a happy mood. Everybody's cheerful. And on the other side of the ground, I can see Halifax Cannons gearing up. Satnam starting is over. Oh, it's a length ball. It's a single. Even Harsha, he has played the fast bowlers really well in the league. He has waited for bad deliveries, and every time the team wanted him to contribute, he has given everything. Uh, Plays it gently, taps it down the short mid on. Satnam, you gotta give Avengers some wickets, man. Another quick delivery. Harsha calmly taps it, gets a single. Singles, dot balls are not going to hurt Titans, but they are going to hurt Avengers. I say that. So Kazi, the innings, only 9 overs left. How do you see the game now?
Well, thank you, Harshit. I think Titans is well on their way um, towards a victory and clinching the Division 2 Cup here. Um, they required less than run a ball here, right? If not like around that, which is I think with 8 wickets in hand, it should be fairly easy for them, right? One good over and the game is over for Avengers. Satnam pulling up on his run up there. Looks like there's a little bit of mind game going on in the middle. Satnam trying to um, disrupt the flow of the batsman. I think this is the second time he pulled out in his run up. Um, yeah, wickets will be crucial from here for Avengers. Again, Satnam pulling out again on his stride there, guys. Yeah, so I don't know if it's intentionally or he's losing his rhythm in the middle. But yeah, as I think as now Dinesh from the middle sort of sent back the bowler. I think he's also playing some mind game drama here. Dinesh, as Harshit say, he likes space on the delivery. Oh, that's an edge that almost went to the third man, but it dropped short of Bilal, and just it's just a single of that ball. Yeah, as I think it's Titans are well on their way towards the victory here, guys. That's what I think. But as I said, a few quick wickets from here will turn it around. Um, all the Jay Balaya fans or Legends fan, you can comment on the comment screen there. Uh, all right, so that was Harsha wanted a single there. Come on, that's an overthrow by Avengers, and they cannot afford these giveaways. It will prove too costly for them. They're making the job for Titans just much easier than it is right now. Those extra throws, it won't help their cause anyway. Um, Dinesh asking for some gloves from them. He has been batting there long, even if it's cold out there. But the batsmen, they are like under lots of pressure there, lots of sweats. I think change of gloves there. Jaideep running in with some water and gloves for Dinesh. Yeah. Um, can we get Pachika? Can we get Pachika? All right, folks. We will have Pachika from Titans just to share his thoughts on how the game is going and what does he think about it. All right, guys, all the Titan fans and everybody who's tuning in from home, we have Pachika, the captain of Titans, here. Let's hear his thoughts. Pachika, how are you feeling with the way the boys are progressing at this point?
Going good, man. We have a good start with Shinos and Danny playing really good.
Yeah,
So I think Avengers under pressure. So
yeah,
still the game is on, but we have to wait until like a couple of overs to get like a big overs so that we can finish off it late.
yeah,
It's a finals, man.
yeah.
It's kind of tense.
You
Is
feeling the
there?
pressure?
I know.
You
So
are?
it is, man. Yeah. So
All right.
all the way
Yeah,
throughout the
and
season.
yeah, also, and yeah, your first over, you bowled really tight lengths, I know, normally, but today first over was a little bit
That's
rusty
a
for
little bit
you.
rusty. I
Were you
know
were
it's
you like tired from yesterday's
it's
game?
kind of a little
Yeah,
tired,
kind of a
but
little
I
bit
don't
on you.
complain with that.
Yeah,
It's a little windy is there, so
yeah.
I
Okay,
was under pressure with the fast over too. But
perfect. All right.
overall, then the bowlers did really good job. So
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
we restrict
and
them.
you're happy the way you're cruising along right now,
Yes,
as I
yes, it
said.
is. So
Yeah,
hopefully it
but still feeling
continue.
the
Yeah,
pressure, right?
still feeling
All right.
until the last run,
All
man.
right.
I know it's
It's
a
not over
final, so
until it's
yeah,
over, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right, that was Pachika, the Titans captain. Thank you so
Thank you,
much. Good
thank
luck.
you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. So, guys, that was Dinesh Pachika, who's the captain of Halifax Titans. A really nice guy. He has marshaled his troops really well in this league, in the Div2 stage. Um, he takes the responsibility. Um, you know, as I said, like the boys are cruising along well. He's happy, but he's still feeling the pressure sitting outside. The game of cricket, it's not over until it's over. We all know it. It can change the momentum. The momentum can swing anytime. So he's just not loosening up from here. From here over to my partner Harshit, and then I'll be back again, folks.
All right, thank you, Ghazi. You're right. It is not over until the fat lady sings. So Titans, even though they're going at a really good pace right now, the captain still feeling a bit of pressure, which is justified. It is a finals game, so nobody can complain. But as a captain, I don't think he would want anything else from his players that they are doing right now. They're not taking any risks, which has been a great difference between the batting between Titans and Avengers. Avengers, they took unnecessary risks. They gave the bowlers too many chances, and Titans just took those chances, and uh, they had a pretty easy way of uh, restricting them to 130. So Satnam coming in again after 12 overs. Titans are 91 for 2. Looks an easy chase from here. First ball of his second over, and a really good shot. That's a really good shot. Lofted away nicely. Didn't go all the way to the boundary, but still gets a 2 for it. It's a really good shot to show for. Titans only required 42 of 7.5. Plays it nicely, gently. No risks here. They're not even going after any ball that has any bit of risk. Like, yeah. Oh, that's a free hit?
Yep, that's a no ball,
That's a no ball. I missed it. Sorry.
no ball.
Satnam bowls a no ball. All right, Harsha facing the free hit. Let's see what he can do. He's, and he tries to hit it. Couldn't connect. Didn't time it well, but gets a single. Every run here helps. So both of these batsmen are playing a really good part. Dinesh got them already on 38 of 30 balls, and Harsha 21 of 19. Danny hitting three sixes and three fours and one six, and Harsha two fours. Uh, a short ball pulled away by Danny for a single. Three balls bowled in the over. Titans closing up to 100 and 97 for two. Only 38 required in 7.3. Still 8 wickets to go. The only thing that Avengers needed in this game were wickets, and they have not managed to get a single one after those two early wickets. There was a really good ball outside off. It was away from the batsman. Harsha tried to go for it, but couldn't reach it. And a good ball through to the keeper. Another ball, just a single for it. These easy singles are just taking Titans closer to the victory. They're already on 98. And it is getting a bit cold here. We have no sunlight. The clouds are covering it. That was the only thing that was working for us. This cold wind all around. Oh, and that's a really good shot. The fielder on long on was too far uh, inside. The ball just went over his head for a boundary. Dinesh got them on 43 of 32 balls, and Titans crossing the 100 mark, 102 for 2 wickets after 13 overs. Only 33 runs required in 7. Run rate less than 5 runs per over. And the way this is going, they might be able to finish it with 2 overs to spare. This is how it looks like right now. And the thing is, the more time you give to batsmen like Dinesh and Harsha, they'll just keep getting heavy on you. They can take the game away from you single handedly. And now, when both of them are on the crease, this is a far fetched game for Avengers. Well played by Harsha again. Places it into the gap. Fielder from the deep comes and picks it up. Before a single, Titans is playing it cool, playing it smart. They know that if Avengers can manage to get wickets, they are still in the game. But they are not letting them do that. They are just waiting for the bad balls to hit them. Hits it towards square leg. It's fine. Gets a double for that. Dinesh on 41, Harsha on 26. The current partnership has already reached 47 runs of 39 balls. This shows that how crucial can partnerships be in a game like this. When you don't lose wickets regularly and you have two players batting long, they can make the game look really easy. Harsha plays it towards square leg, only for a single. I don't think they want anything other than a single now. They're just keeping the game quiet. Everyone on the field, from Avengers, they just look kind of tired. It looks like they're not in the game anymore. They've already given up. We cannot hear any cheering of any sort. And a full pitch delivery. Easy picking for Danny, and he hits it over the cow corner for a six. big hit. Danny can big so much, so hit. That went all the way for six. Ends the over on a high note. Titans are 111 for 2 after 14 overs. They only require 24 of 6. Still 8 wickets in hand. Mind you, the last wicket was Shinoj Paul, and that came in 8th over. It has been 6 overs since then. Has been no wicket, and the batsmen have just played it so easily. They stayed on the crease, and I think Senthil or Talha comes in on attack now. Talha going for the 15th over for the Avengers. The partnership is 55 or 42. Right, I'm gonna hand it over to Kazi now, and he'll guide you through the next over.
Perfect. Thank you, Harshit. And with that over, I think it's game over for Avengers because it's with 8 wickets in hand, 24 of 6 overs. All they need to do is just rotate singles, and they're well on their way towards that victory. Um, yeah, Avengers required early wickets, which they failed to do so, and wickets on regular interval, which they failed so. Where Titans got the upper hand to seal off the victory here on the much uh, you know anticipated final. The experienced Talha Khan is bowling in the middle. He's keeping things quiet, rotating singles. Um, that's what they're doing, right? They're rotating the singles really well. Yeah, I know. The DJ is on and off here. I think he's trying to just pair his phone on the speaker, so he'll be coming in shortly. I think the mood. This is something that I've noticed in the Titans dugout is that win or lose, they're always having fun. And that's very important in a game where they're enjoying, encouraging, even when they're like losing, not taking the pressure on them, and coming back strong. And that has been the key, I guess. Um, Dinesh goes for another hit, but I think that's his 50 there. That's his 50. That's 50 for Dinesh. Um, well, 50 he made on the playoffs as well, taking Titans through over that win over HCC and doing it again today on the final, taking them home. Right, the Titans dugout is all on the field. All right, perfect.
Alright, guys, we're at the final stretch of the game. Looks really easy for Titans now. The run rate has gone down even under 4. So the partnership of 60 runs in 48 balls is proving out to be too good for the Avengers to handle. Allah Khan finishing his over, giving 5 runs. And Titans, after the end of 15 overs, are 116 for 2. 5 more overs to go. The target is only 19 runs. So Dinesh Gaddam just reached the milestone of 50 runs this game. Harsha, 30 of 29, playing a major role in setting up this partnership, setting up this innings to make it a victory for Titans. I think it is Rizwan back in attack from the far end. Yeah, also a bit of short. And and Harsha just plays it nicely for a single through the covers. 18 more runs required of 5 overs. The one big difference uh, that Titans had in their batting, that they were smart about it. They knew that Avengers were under a lot of pressure to defend the target, and they knew that under the pressure the bowlers will crack, and they did. They just capitalized on it. Like they didn't miss a single chance. Every full length ball that came under the bat was out of the boundary. Oh, Rizwan trying to go for a bouncer. Pitches is short but outside the pitch, and the umpire gives it a no ball, and they run a single. So the extra is just making it more easy for Titans now. It's a really good shot. It's a two again. At the pace that they're going right now, with 13 required in 4.3 overs, they just might finish this game in the next over. Everybody from Titans, they're cheering, and Danny goes for a big hit, edges it, and they run for a single. Nandu, Nandu. So right now I have Nandu, who's been the Division One captain for Titans. He's here with me. So Nandu, I would like to ask, winning the games in Division One, in Division Two, and now you see that Division Two team is winning the finals as well.
Yeah,
How does it make you feel?
like it feels great. Like we have won Dio Cup, and then Division Two we are almost winning, and then Division One hopefully we'll win that cup as well. So I guess that's a record for in a HCL that a team is going to win all three tournaments. Like it's a wicket.
Yeah, just gonna cut you short there, Nandu. You just had a wicket there. Gives it up straight to the long on fielder who makes no mistakes, and Danny, after a really good partnership with Harsha,
Oh, is it Harsha
scoring
or
fifth.
Danny?
It is Harsha or Dan? I think it's
Harsha.
Harsha. Yeah, sorry, made a mistake there. Harsha was going for the big hit, going for the glory shots at the end. Makes a bit of a mistake. Didn't have too much power in that shot. It's it straight to the long on fielder who makes no mistake, catches it. So Danny still in the crease. Who's gonna be on strike now? But yeah, a well made half century by Danny. That was really crucial when he came into bat. So yeah, Nandu,
Yeah,
what are you saying? Continue.
yeah, that's what. Like it'll be a record in HCL that if we win all three tournaments, it'll be a great season for us. We'll see. Dinesh Pachika has led very good team. Like we have very good team this side. Not we have like 5 6 senior players who are playing Division Two this year. We have 6 players who are playing back to back divisions. Like Division Two, there are 6 players, and then Division One they are coming here and then playing all the games, finals and semi-finals. Hope they recover and then play well in the Division One as well. It's good to see that Danny.
So there's the commentator's curse again. Harsha and
Oh,
Danny
don't talk.
departing. Nandu is mad at me for making him talk. But even though after the loss of 2 wickets, Titans they're still enjoying the game because they know they're in a winning position from here. They still have 6 wickets to go. And the next batsman going in is now Akash. A youngster who has impressed everyone in his first season. He's a right arm off spinner, has bowled really well, has shown good performance with the bat as well. So two back-to-back wickets for Avengers, but I guess it is a bit too late for them now. So Titans, they required 12 runs in 3.4 overs. They should just go for run a ball. Like two new batsmen on the crease. I think they should not take any risks because honestly, this is still not Avengers game. Avengers, they still don't have it in their hands. So every single they can get, they should take it. So Akash is taking on his guard. He's judging the field. So Tala finally gets them a breakthrough. Played nicely. So the dot, making no mistakes there. Okay, an easy single. Fielder the curse picks it up. And Titans closing in on victory. That's 11 required of 3.2. Still 6 wickets to go. So another new player doesn't face a single ball. Sandeep Gola